Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to another video. If this video found you, it is finding you at the time it's supposed to, and there's clearly something here that you need to see, that you need to hear. This is the third time that I am starting this video, and the vibes are a little different because I was literally about to go to sleep. And I just felt a very, very strong nudge to sit down and make this video. And I was seeing the intuition oracle in my mind's eye. So we're gonna start with this. My dog Java all of a sudden is being very, very hyperactive. Like he is just moving and grooving. So if you hear him on his bone, that's what it is. It's about 11:40 at night. I should be asleep. You should be asleep, but maybe for whatever reason, we are both up together. So here we are. How are y'all? I'm Taylor, by the way. I think I'm doing good for the most part. I have to ask, has anybody else been having super, for lack of better words, weird dreams? My dreams have been getting very interesting, to say the least. And honestly, I'm a little bit even hesitant to talk about it, so I might not even go into more detail. But the dreams are dreaming, and I want to know if I'm speaking to dreamers as well. And I'm seeing the dreamer like card in this deck. I'm seeing the dreamer. So let's just see what comes out. But yeah, I don't know if that has something to do with this good old Aries season. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Based on my last reading for our last collective, I still feel strongly that, well, I guess April showers bring May flowers. I really think that y'all have gotten a new motivation or a new improved clarity and direction during this month. And the month's not over, babe. The month is not over. One more shuffle. The month is far from over. Okay, we still got days. Check the calendar out. We still got days. Whole week. Absolutely. What's in the back of the deck? Ooh, the inspiration. Let me go ahead and shuffle. For real. I just keep feeling like, oh my gosh, I was supposed to be asleep. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. We still have the joyful. Number 42. It says, I know that the purpose of life is to be happy and live purposefully. 4-2 reduces to a 6. And this is the beautiful artistry with it. Yay! I see birds are significant, of course, but this is just like, I'm walking on sunshine. That's what I'm feeling with this. And don't it feel good? If this is not your current energy already, this is where you're heading. This is like directly the next step in your path. Dancing, free flowing. Yeah. And Miguel's Let My Love Adorn You. Because I'm seeing that she's adorned with jewelry. And just, I'm feeling like the finer things. And you are just flowing. You're flowing through your energy, through these fields of flowers, through whatever that might be for you. Just this current stage in your life, you are flowing through it. And your environment is matching that. It's matching the color. It's matching the joy that you have internally. I love that. And nature, like, you know how they say like babies and animals and like those things can see, they can see you. If babies are paying extra special attention to you, if animals are just comfortable around you, like they see you, they see your spirit, your internal being. They can feel your energy. It's true. So if you're joyful and you are walking, you living your life like it's golden, Jill Scott, if that is your vibe, if that's the current energy that you are uh, emitting right now, your environment is starting to reflect that. I know that the purpose of life is to be happy and live purposefully. And you might even be questioning your purpose, but you know that it's rooted in joy. Whatever it has to be, you know that you have to be joyful. So if you're not joyful right now, then clearly your purpose is something else, because your purpose is something that's aligned with you. And you should be feeling joy about it, baby. Best believe. Let's read a little bit. 42, the Joyful. I love this deck. This was my first Oracle deck. And it makes me happy. Yeah, the Joyful is obviously playful, but she is also one of the wisest teachers to be found. She knows the purpose of life is to be happy. She's the epitome of this truth, the secret of life, and she is not naive in the least. She sees how so many other people refuse to allow themselves to be happy, determined to delay happiness until this or that goal is attained. I love that. You are simply flowing. You're flowing and receiving, baby. She knows, however, that she cannot let anything interfere with her joyful state of mind, because she needs it to do her best on all levels. She also knows that along with attaining happiness, the purpose of life is to give life purpose. She tells these secrets of life to her sweet little bird friend, who, I have to show it now. I have to show it again. Yay. She tells these secrets of life to her sweet little bird friend, who has promised to ally its purpose with hers and spread these truths far and wide. The Joyful wants everyone to do their part to build a community that is harmonious and focused on a path of reaching upward for love, light, and laughter. Absolutely. Absolutely. She knows that life for her fellow mortals is filled with so many sorrows and challenges, but that a joyful attitude is a better use of a person's precious lifetime and will help facilitate positive changes in the world. Like all animals, the bird can see the energies radiating out from inside a being and knows the heart of the joyful is pure and that she can be trusted. Exactly. Like all beings, she wants to be around positive, joyful people because they are the definition of the word attractive. The nature spirits are, themselves, filled with joy when they see even one human allow themselves to feel joyous, hopeful, and delighted with the simple things of life, for happiness is found in simple things. I feel like that's a major part of this as well. Your joy literally liberates others to feel the same. There's always going to be chaos in the world. There's, with lightness, there's dark. With light and shadow, like, it coexists. But your courage to be seen, free-flowing, happy, full of joy, finding the joy in giving life purpose, reducing that search from being like, oh, I'm trying to find this, that, I'm just trying all these different things. You realize that it's within. And that's a beautiful place to be. And when other people see that, and I'm apologizing just for calling them things. My brain is just doing what it needs to do right now. Beings, animals, babies, whomsoever, plants, are attracted to you because of your internal energy. It is what it is. And I don't need to apologize, but I'm just saying, to get that message across, you know what I'm saying. You get me. You got me. Fabulous. By being a conduit for delight, wonder, and gratitude, the joyful is opening a way for others wise enough to emulate her. Not everybody's going to see the big picture, but the ones who are aligned are going to see it. 9:53 on my timer, if that is significant for somebody, someone listening. The heart of the matter. If you and I feel called to just read this, so bear with me, my love. The heart of the matter. If you find yourself taking yourself too seriously, consult the joyful. She knows that life can be worth living if you let it be, and she wants you to remember the many opportunities to enjoy yourself that exist even when things look bleak and hopeless. When we are sad, experience loss, or are facing difficult circumstances on our own or another's making, we can come to feel that life has no purpose or meaning. But we must remember that happiness is a choice, no matter how difficult it is to accept this fact. The joyful wants to remind us that each moment is a gift and has a special meaning. Sorrow does break our heart, but it can also make our hearts stronger by filling them with compassion for those who suffer. Both our joy and our suffering are meant to be shared so that we can comfort and inspire both ourselves and others to go on. We are all in the same situation as mortals. True joy can only come to us when we create a nurturing and supportive environment. A couple things came to me while reading this. I know I brought it up in another reading, but Sadness and Joy from the Notebook musical. Love that song. And for me, it encapsulates the fact that you literally, in order to know one, you have to know the other. And something else that I'm still learning right now, that I believe we all are, is the phrase. I learned this in one of my classes. I am a divine being having a human experience. While we are here during this human experience, in our human bodies, on borrowed time, a major way to make the most of it is to spread joy, to make this world a little bit lighter, to make it a little bit more colorful, and to live in that community. Yeah, Three of Cups. To live in that community, to connect with other human beings, other mortals while we are here on this earth. Whether you believe in mortal or not, because I believe that my soul is eternal, but our bodies are going to the earth side right now. So that's just what it is. But I feel like if we can find purpose in making the world a little bit better, even if that's just our world, our internal world first, and then the next person or the next person, it could be just a small group of 3 people, and bonding within that community, showing the fact that you have joy emitting from inside of you, that is going to inspire, even if it just inspires one other person to also have joy, you're literally making the world a more joyful place. And I think that's such a strong purpose, if not anything else. It doesn't have to be a profession. It doesn't have to be the thing that you do. That's just the way that you walk it like you talk it. That's just the way that you live your life. That's holy. That's spiritual. Letting the joy that God has given you, that is a blessing, and sharing that with others. Oh my gosh. Life-changing. That's powerful. And the people who are awakened to that, aligned with that, they will see that for what it is. Again, the babies and the animals, pure-hearted, they see that. And that's what matters. That's what matters. And anybody else who has yet to awaken or yet to join that same frequency and wavelength, when they do, when they are wise enough to, they will also follow suit. They will follow suit in sharing the joy and being kind-hearted and free-flowing and letting their inner light shine brighter than it ever has. I love that. What do I feel drawn to? That was an oracle card. Angel numbers deck. We already have 42 for the joyful. Angel numbers deck. Let's see. Any call to action? Is there a call to action for this joyful being that we're speaking to? Thank you, God. Let me shuffle. I know that the purpose of life is to be happy and live purposefully. I wanted to say, this might not be for everyone, but do you feel guilty for feeling happy at times? Because if so, I mean, I would ask yourself why. Like, relish in that. Even if, like, the simple, simple joys. Simple joys have a simple voice. Says, why not? Go ahead. Simple joys from Pippin. Okay. Music must be very significant. I know I'm a musical theater person, but that keeps coming up. That keeps coming up. Give that a listen. Give Simple Joys from Pippin a listen. Also, the opening number was coming up earlier. I can't even think of the opening number. What's the opening number of Pippin? Y'all, comment down below. Remind me what it is. But the message in that is what I'm trying to get across. Not Simple Joys. Oh, child. Magic to do. Yes. That was what I was trying to say. We've got magic to do. Yeah. As the joyful, I do feel like that is part of your purpose. You have magic to do. Like, this is a task. This is an assignment. You've got parts to perform, hearts to warm, kings and queens to take by storm as we go along our way. Like, literally, this is part of the journey. This is part of the path. And as the joyful, you're spreading magic around. What is this? 888. Abundance. Abundance at the back of the deck. Yeah. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You are your little fairy self spreading magic around. And when you have this joy, when you feel this happiness, there's no need to feel guilt by it. There's no need to feel like, oh, but this isn't enough. This is small. The small acts, the simple things, I'm telling you, they are adding up. They are adding up. And although you might not, it's the ripple effect. Although you might not see it, it starts as a ripple and it ends as a huge wave. You are part of the ripple, babe. You are starting it. You are the butterfly that you don't even realize that you flapping your wings can form a windstorm, a tornado. You are powerful. You just can't see it. And if you can, then start walking like it in the most encouraging way possible. But if you can't see, that's fine. A butterfly can't even see its own wings. And that's okay. They're still there. And it's still beautiful. And it still inspires other people to be gentle and soft and caring and inspiring. And to be dreamers and to be joyful. Absolutely. I know that the purpose of life is to be happy and live purposefully. Anything for this collective spirit. Thank you. Our angel numbers. Yeah, specific guidance. Make yourself clear, spirit. Thank you. Ooh. We have change and playfulness. Literally. 555. And this is 3939. Change and playfulness. Playfulness aligns with the joyful. Absolutely. And let's see. Just some quick things. I love this deck too. I love all my decks. I'm just so happy to finally have all of them. When I was on the ship, I only had Change came out first, so let's see. Change first. I only had to select a few of my cards in my decks. And I felt like, oh, not limited, but I knew that there were some decks that were calling me and I didn't have access to them. So I would have them in my mind's eye, but sometimes I just want it in my hand. The affirmation for change. I trust, believe, and am ready to receive. Absolutely. Upright for transformations, shifts in how you experience the world. Trust in your ability to weather change. Embracing possibilities and opportunities, and taking care of yourself even in hectic times. Yep. It says, think of this as a call for action on your part, and we mentioned that. Yay! I'm just gonna read it. I'm sorry, y'all. Why am I'm like so apologetic right now. It's because my brain and my body are like, they're trying to go to sleep, and I'm like, no, not yet. We have to get a message out. Hold on. Maybe the way I'm gonna knock out. Anywho. Changes are soaring your way. The universe is going to be sweeping you up in forward momentum. So don't fight it. Lean in. Be a driving force in your own growth and transformation. Can we talk about change literally being a butterfly? Think of this as a call for action on your part. Keep an open mind and allow yourself to explore any new opportunities or possibilities that may cross your path. Embrace perseverance and spontaneity. While this is a future-minded number, it's still important to make your choices from a place of peace and stability. Be brave. I trust, believe, and am ready to receive. A bit of guidance for the joyful. And then we have playfulness. A beautiful flower in bloom. Doobie-doobie-doo-doo. Let's see. Hello. Oh, thank you. Yay! This is just such positive energy. I love it. Take a breath. Happiness and warmth are surrounding you and bringing confirmation that you've recently made the right choice. Feel free to express yourself and get a little playful with life. Let that burden slide off your shoulders because things are about to start feeling a bit lighter and fun. Yay! This is encouraging transitional energy. That's probably for the change that's coming or that you're moving through on this path. Feeling confident in a recent decision, comfort and happiness are flooding in, and a period of great happiness. The affirmation is, happiness is my birthright. And I know that's right. Period. Period. We have the joyful. We have change, and we have playfulness. This is very oracle heavy, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, like, do I want to do tarot? And I feel like just for some final messages, mainly because, again, the dreams have been dreaming. So I'm like, I feel like there might be just a little bit more that needs to be said. Make room for this space. 555 42 39 39. I know that the purpose of life is to be happy and live purposefully. What a beautiful mantra. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot deck. We're going to shuffle. I don't shuffle this deck this way, girl. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's do feel like the butterfly in times. Maybe you might feel like people can't see your growth because you might still be in like the cocoon stage, which I know, that's so cliche, isn't it? You're in the cocoon stage, growth and transformation, butterfly, spread your wings. But there's such a difference between like hearing a cliche phrase and actually like the shift that has to happen for you to actually believe it. For you to say, oh my gosh, wait, wait a minute. I've heard this so many times, but just right now, this is when it's sinking in. Just right now, this is when like I finally start to get it. Like I heard this all the time. I knew the saying. I knew the story. I knew the tortoise and the hare. I know these things. But the reminders of what you already know, I think are very significant in your life and on your path and on your journey. That is your intuition. That is your gut feeling. You're being reminded of things that you already know. Oh, there's a light flickering outside my window. Interesting. Yeah. Reminders of what you already know. Any last messages? Last messages, confirmations, anything that we might need. I'm not going to look back at the deck. I'm not going to think. Okay. I'm not going to look at the back of the deck. Let's just shuffle and see what spirit. All this beautiful love and light energy. I'm loving it. It's like bright colors, pink, yellow, a little bit of green. So the heart chakra is definitely at the center of all of this. You're leading with love. And playfulness. Maybe that can be, if it's not already what you're naturally doing, let that be your focus. We have the High Priestess dropped out of the deck. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this. Yeah. With this change coming in, the number 2, with this change coming in, I feel like you are just so at peace with it. And not so much because you're in control, but you're relinquishing control. You know that no matter what the situation is, no matter what the circumstance, what's going around you. Oh, I love this. This is actually the cover of the box. I didn't even show it to y'all. Hello. No matter what the circumstance, you know how to move through it. You know how to navigate it. You know that playfulness and joy is going to come in the morning, yes, but it doesn't matter what the circumstance is, you're going to find your inner peace. And that is your power. That is your power. Ah, this is beautiful, the High Priestess. Yeah. And your third eye, your intuition is absolutely open. And I think this is the energy that these other beings are so attracted and so drawn to. And I love this was the card that came out for your confirmation. Ah, I love. Lightseer position. The first word is dreams. I knew you were a dreamer. I knew you were a dreamer. Yay. Wow. For the High Priestess, dreams, powerful visions, psychic insights, serendipity, meditation, introspection, intuition, a spiritual experience. And my dog, Java's crying to get in. You want to come in for the I love that. Intuition is spiritual experience. The quote is, I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. I feel the need to say, don't worry about your purpose. Like you're living it. Babe, you're living it. It's inside of you. It is your joy. It is the way that you spread love and light and kindness amidst the chaos. That's it. I'm going to read this because I just feel like I know that you are having dreams. I know that you are. You're awake. You don't want to be with me? Okay. He came in just to check on what I was doing. I know that you're in this awakening stage. You are in the phase of your life where you are awakening to your abilities and your inner strength and your intuition. Like, it's coming to light. It's coming to life. And if you are still worried about your purpose or your path, I'm trying to tell you it is unfolding right in front of you. I keep hearing music. One step at a time, Jordan Sparks. There's no need to rush. One step at a time, the path is going to illuminate in front of your eyes. Once you take one step, the next step is going to glow. And all you have to do is keep putting one foot in front of the other. It's going to reveal itself. Let me go ahead and read this. The priestess sits on the edge of this realm and the next, as she draws down meaning and illumination from beyond the veil. Sacred insights and profound wisdom are flowing to you now, and to access them, you must tune into your intuition and submerge your thoughts into her subconscious realm. The language of the unconscious mind is revealing itself to you now through metaphor, in dreams, or in ancient memories that resurface to be processed. Pay attention to synchronicity, any nagging feelings of being off track, as well as gut feelings that move you in a new direction at this time. The divine whispers that are emanating from your soul hold an important message for you, and the bridge between the enigmatic realm of the priestess and your conscious understanding of the science will be found through your own quiet introspection. I feel like that's the change. This change card, take it how it resonates. I'm feeling like this is an internal change. This is the change that's happening within you when you do the introspection. When you dive into your soul. When you analyze your dreams and analyze the visions and the messages and the synchronicities that you have been given. And this, I have to tell you, for you watching this video, this is nothing new for you. This is not something that's just been happening or just coming up. This has been happening for a while. I want to say at least 2 years. At least 2 years. 2 to 4 years. This has been happening for you. I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. Yeah. Dive in deep. Dive in deep internally. And know that your answers, your answers are not external. The answers for the questions that you are seeking, it's not the job. It's not the relationship. It's not the people around you. It's going to come from within. Now, the people around you, the community, the Three of Hearts, okay. The Three of Cups that I was picking up earlier, that community feeling, that can be a, what's the word I'm looking for? Consequence is not the word I'm looking for, but we're going to go with that. That is going to be a consequence, a symptom. Still not the word. The word starts with sub. Help me out, folks. that can come from the introspective work. That's going to come as an after effect. That's a little cherry on top. The community, the feeling aligned with the outside external world that you have created, that environment that you've created for yourself. But I really feel like this is a call to action to go inward. Like absolutely inward. 35:44 on my timer. I'm the joyful. And I feel so much joy right now too. I'm talking to a high priestess. Hey girl, hey. Incredible. Incredible. Wow. Just 4 cards, but such a profound message. Thank you so much. That was the spirit. And thank you as well. I hope that this video reached who it was supposed to. I did a little prayer beforehand that it would. And I say what comes to me. I say what's on my heart. I say what I receive. And I do hope that it is received by you and that the things that resonate strike a positive chord. And, you know, at the end of the day, if we're all the joyful, I just hope to inspire at least one other person or inspire the creative that is going to change the world. If it's not going to be me, let it be somebody that is like, oh my God, I watched one of Taylor's videos and it woke me up. Like, no, I am that girl. I am the high priestess. Let me go ahead and make something shake. Let me make this happen. I would love that. That's me living my purpose, I feel. Whether it's through these videos, my art, all the other different things that I always get myself into. There's a lot. But I feel like trying to figure it out, not that it's a waste, hey baby, not that it's a waste of time, because it's not, but I don't need to have it figured out. I think if you continue to follow your intuition and follow your heart and follow where it is that you're being led at each moment in your life, like I said before, the path is going to unfold. So yeah, that's all. I love you, Java. And I love y'all too. And I'll see you in the next video. And good night, or whatever time you're watching this. Good night, y'all.